Hi Capricorns, Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. Today we have a cool reading, Capricorn. I hope you guys are all well. And before we begin, if you would like a free 5-minute psychic reading with Mystic Sense, you can click on the link below and you will find that there and you can check that out for yourself. And also, I'm doing readings, of course, right now. I have the link below. And we're doing psychic readings and phone readings, yes. And those are a lot of fun. You can get both because, both are offering a little bit different insight. Yeah, and so, yeah, you can go, the link is below for that, and you can go look at that on my calendar if you would like. Let's get into it. They are coming out accurate, you guys, for the psychic reads for sure. I mean, the card reads are... those are accurate too, but the psychic read, those are newer, and they are, yeah. So let's get into it here. I'm a psychic grad. I am a Silva grad, and they teach that, right? How to hone your 50% or half of the program is the first part is about psychic too, because you are meditating, yeah. And so this is how you connect to the other realm. It is. So let's get into a Capricorn. And we have the marionette reversed. Now, here in this reading, or this deck here, she's a puppet, right? So in the upright, she is being like, she has puppeteers pulling the strings, or somebody kind of telling her what she needs to do. This card represents, the beautiful marionette. She's a ballerina puppet. And it can mean that, she's wearing this beautiful dress here. It can mean that somebody has a lot of money here. And so it's possible that they were in a relationship of convenience. It can mean that. It doesn't necessarily have to be. But this marionette is reversed. So somebody is no longer letting somebody kind of control them. That's really what it's about. We have yes. Yes, we do. And it's a happy yes, right? For sure it is. And peaceful resolution is here with the angel. These are all beautiful. Somebody's letting themselves out of some type of kind of jail or a relationship where they felt stuck, or somebody might have been too controlling, something like that. Maybe they were being pulled by these kind of ties of career or family, money. It could be that too. Here's the home card, and this house here is out in the middle of nowhere, kind of. It's it's in the forest, right? It is in the country, and beautiful sunflowers are here, but all these lights are on, and I feel like somebody feels, this person, that you are home, and this peaceful resolution could be an ending on their own, or it could just be like a peaceful resolution where they're like returning to you, or they just want to be with you because they feel like you are home. It could be, it could be a few things. And we have the ancestor card, and this is like it's kind of like a wild card in that deck. It is, and this talks about somebody connecting to their ancestors, or kind of, it can talk about somebody who has gone through an awakening. Yes, it can. Let's pull this card down here. Sometimes the marionette, when you are no longer a puppet, you have kind of gone through an awakening, because you are no longer being controlled by anything societal or cultural. And so we all know about, most of us know about that stuff, right? Yeah, so it's about kind of just knowing yourself here. And I'm not going to let possibly external factors, whatever that may be, it could be people, right? But I'm not letting anything control me now. This person went through an awakening with the ancestor. Yeah, let's have a look at the ancestor, right? And, when we see ancestor, the word itself brings up wisdom. Yeah, it does, right? Yeah. The ancestors, and even our elders in our family, they have a lot of wisdom to offer. And now, it's like, elders are not respected as much as they were. No, they're not. And that is, something that we're not here to talk about today, right? Yeah. Because I start to kind of stick up for people, kind of, yeah. And so let's look at that card. History, lineage, community, family, and relationships. Your ancestors within your lineage made you, of course. Somehow they managed to survive and thrive in order to ensure you are here. Your ancestors make up a portion of who you are, but you get to choose which pieces you utilize. Yeah, exactly right, right? Yeah, whatever I learned at home, the good stuff I take, and anything limiting, I'm like, oh no, right? And so, so that's how it is, right? And it's not fixed or predetermined, like whatever you are choosing to take from your ancestors. Your ancestors speak in terms of community, family, and right relationships. Pick any ancestor from your family tree to bring into conversation. They're all watching and rooting for you. Do you have a message for me? What was your relationship like with your mother or father? This card can get deep. It can possibly talk about childhood wounds. It can be saying that you or your person, Capricorn, is speaking to your ancestors, right? Yeah, I mean, I do. Yeah, I do. With my mom. Yeah, yes, I do. And so let's see what else we have. And what did you long for, but you never realized? Yeah, see, this could be maybe about childhood wounds, kind of. What are you most proud of that not everyone knew about? What do you wish you could pass along? What do you still need forgiveness for? Okay, these are just potential questions. This is a very deep card. It is. So we're going to talk about your person's cards, Capricorn, when we get to near the end of the reading. Let's see what we have. And today we're using this particular deck. And this is a cool deck. Let's see what we have here, Capricorn. Yeah. And we start with the Joker. It's reversed, though. I don't think it reads in the reverse. And this is, I don't think the Joker's read in the reverse at all. This is the back of a beautiful woman dressed beautifully. And let's see what else we have, Capricorn. Interesting how it's at the bottom of the deck here as well, right? The bottom of the deck is the Lovers with it, Capricorn. And we see these people, they're getting married here. And then we see this card in the reverse here. This is the Five of Cups. And it talks about, you pierce my soul. I am half agony, half hope. There could be some type of an ending in this reading. There could, but since these don't typically kind of read in the reverse, we're going to leave it like that. And we have two decks here. That's why we see the same card, right? So let's see what we have. So this Joker is very important, and so is the Lovers. And they did get married. They did, Capricorn. Yeah, they did right here. And they're happy and beautiful. And let's see what else we have. The King of Swords in this deck. The Emperor, kind of a cutie guy. Ace of Swords. This is focus and clarity in this deck. So somebody here has major focus, right? And, maybe they have been asking their ancestors to help them possibly. But we see peaceful resolution. So we know, and yes, we know that this, rings true. There's some type of peaceful resolution because clarity has been gained or focus, right? The Eight of Wands in the past. And what's on your mind, Capricorn, is the Seven of Cups, and they are actually showing cups. The Queen of Pentacles showing up here. She shows up as the Queen of Diamonds. Yeah, does that mean you got a lot of diamonds, Capricorn? It could be, right? Yeah. You guys are supposed to be representing money. It can be sometimes, it's the second house. Not the second house. You guys are the 10th house. This is ambition. But the Queen of Pentacles, could be Taurus and stuff, but since we're doing your reading, right, maybe there is a Taurus here or a Virgo. The King of Cups is in your concern, and in your environment is the Seven of Pentacles, Eight of Cups in your hopes. In this, okay, let's talk about these cards because they don't mean the same thing as not exactly as the typical deck. I wanted to do something different here today. And let's have a look at what this Joker's about, because the Joker's showing up twice. Maybe somebody likes to, crack jokes. We do, right? Yeah, we do, Capricorn. We're not going to laugh at you today. Just kidding, Capricorn, right? Just teasing. Let's see what we have. For the Joker. Sounds like Batman stuff. Let's see. No, the Fool. Okay, so he's the Fool. Okay, it's a woman here, and beginnings. One must sometimes leave the confines of the house and enjoy a walk around the grounds. Somebody could be leaving the confines of a house forever. They could. Yeah, peaceful resolution. And here's the puppet, no longer being controlled. Yeah. And the emperor's crossing you, Capricorn, and showing up as this is authority. It usually always is. Somebody's leaving something and they're taking control of their life to do it. Why it's all happening is they have focus and control here. Yeah, this is not focus and control, but focus and clarity. And in the past was the Eight of Wands, Capricorn, and this is a good card. This talks about movement. Yeah, it always does, but kind of wanted to check here in this deck. This is movement in the past. Yeah, somebody had a cerebral moment. They're like, I'm getting out of Dodge, whatever this is. I'm taking control of my life because Capricorn is home to me. Here you are, Capricorn, in the house. You might be in the bedroom, right? Waiting. You could be, right? The light's on. You're like, we'll turn them off when you get here, right? I'm not sure how you go about that, right? Yeah, that's pretty personal. Seven of Cups, Capricorn. Yeah, this is what's on your mind. It could be your mindset and choice. Yeah, there are many teacups to choose, but you can daydream forever and avoid making a decision. I feel like what's on your mind is, are they making a decision? It's either you or this person who's making a choice or a decision to come forward. Right? For sure it is. And yeah, and in the near future, we have the Queen of Pentacles here, and that is you showing up as the beautiful woman here, right? Let's look at the Queen of Pentacles. And let's see what it says about her security. Yeah, you guys like that. You guys, that's why you are the 10th house of ambition. You go, I'm going to take care of myself for sure. I'm going to, I'm going to make my, realize my ambitions. Here you are. And so, this talks about somebody who's independently wealthy. Maybe this is your person, Capricorn. Could be you, but it does speak of somebody who's independently wealthy. Yeah. Which is wonderful, right? Sure is. And in your concern, Capricorn, King of Cups, we have all these kings and queens here, right? Here's the King of Swords, the King of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. Let's see what we have. It looks like in this reading, Capricorn, you're waiting for this person to take control of their life. It does look like that, or this is you doing that. And there is somebody's doing that in this reading with the peaceful resolution. Yeah. And, the puppet is reversed here. Like, no, you're not going to control me anymore. And the King of Hearts is showing up here. And, kind of a young cutie guy. Emotional control. The King of Cups is here, or Hearts. This is in your concern. I feel like this person is coming with emotional control. This is like knowing about your feelings, right? And, and not being kind of maybe controlled by other people, knowing what you want, stepping into your power with regards to, hey, I want to be with, so-and-so, or I want to be with Capricorn. This could be you too. I don't want to be with, I want to be with like my heart's desire. That's what this is about. And what seems like aloofness is only a natural reserve. Mr. Darcy in Pride and Prejudice proves to be generous and caring. This is in your concern. Maybe this person is being aloof with you, Capricorn. Yeah, tell them to knock it off, all right? Yeah, we don't go with that stuff. Just kidding. Let's see what else we have, Capricorn, in your concern. And showing up at the Four of Wands. And, the Four of Wands is, you can usually talk about a relationship. It can talk about security as well. Let's see, there's stability. Yeah. And so this is in your concern here. Most likely, if you're going to have stability with this person, maybe you feel like they are focusing on that. There is stability in this reading, There's a desire to be stable in a relationship, but there's also a desire to let go of somebody who is being controlling. And somebody does have financial stability here. Yes, they do. We also have the Eight of Diamonds in your in your concern. So this is about this person. You want stability with this person, Capricorn. And here is, right, a secure relationship. Here's this Eight of Pentacles, but this lady, she has a witch look on her face. She does. Or she's been punked by her. Let's look at that card. Quality. Okay, interesting here. Okay, she looked kind of unhappy here, but maybe I'm reading her face wrong. It is kind of a funny face here. Two people attend to the tasks of housework, taking pride in their finer details. Yeah, you're just concerned here, Capricorn. You want to build with this person. That is, and you're concerned. Maybe you feel like they are being aloof because they are taking care of final details in their life. That could be it too. And in your environment is the Archer. Yeah, here she is. And I always wanted to do archery. This is effort. That's because I'm a Sag, right? Effort. Archery was a proper pastime for ladies and gentlemen. This is in your environment. This person's making a major effort. They're letting go of this puppet situation here. They are. And this ancestor card, yes, it does talk about ancestors and things like that, but it can talk about childhood wounds, but it's also a card of somebody is knowing themselves more now. Yeah, like kind of behaving like an elder or an ancestor. Yeah, but they kind of had to reach for it. They did. And the moon is here, and this is, we all have our best guides within us if we would only listen. This is the Eight of Cups. You're hoping that this person is trusting their intuition, Capricorn. And what you have here in your outcome is the Four of Pentacles. And, this is typically holding on. In this deck, it is wealth because we see all these diamonds. Yeah, we do. Right? Maybe you're a diamond in the rough, Capricorn. Just teasing here. This is about money, right? Let's have a look at that in your outcome. And this is, this is material wealth, like I had mentioned. A lady's assets gives her stability, though she must be careful not to let her things possess her. Maybe somebody's doing that here. I'm not sure if you're doing that. I don't think you're doing that. I feel like this situation over here with the puppet being released or, coming out of this kind of being controlled energy here. I feel like there's some type of, there could be a relationship of convenience here that is like ending. Because Capricorn, in the end, you're going to marry this person. Here's the Lovers. And the Fool was with it. Yeah. So let's see what else we have. And we have the Knight of Cups. And they're showing a woman. Let's look at her. She's really the Jack. And this is charm. Lydia Bennett is young, charming, and full of romantic notions about handsome offers. You're going to have a lot of, this person's coming to offer you. They're coming with romantic notions, romantic ideas. They're coming to offer you this stability and this wealth, Capricorn. OMG. And let's look at their, let's look at their cards, which are turned backwards here. And we start with the Beauty card, and they're showing the rose here. But, this is about, this can be about something beautiful, but about something that has been very harsh. It's possible your person's going through an ending. It really is. And letting go of this control here. But coming to a peaceful resolution. Yeah, I feel like they're probably letting go of somebody here or a situation. Yeah. And so within this card, though, this beauty is like seeing the beauty in something and seeing kind of something else that is difficult or not beautiful, or it's like almost like I had to take the thorns to get to the rose. I feel like that's their energy. They have practical intuition here, and here's the woman, the older woman here, and she's outside, and she's there with the rabbit, and she's doing this ritual here, or this kind of spell here or whatever. But this is all good, and she's a good woman. And here the swirl, she has her hands in the water, and the swirl is appearing for her, letting her know that this is protected. And here is the little rabbit here, and he's sitting here representing fertility. Yeah, and the moon is in the back here, so she's using her intuition. She's practicing it. Yeah, she is, so she can manifest something beautiful, something fertile. And that's what your person's doing here. Why it's all happening for them is compatibility, Capricorn. And this person feels like you are compatible for them. Yeah, they do. And and so here's the woman and the man here. They're both on these different kind of doves, and they're up in the air, and the hearts are in the air, and it's real beautiful, and they are waving to each other. Like, it's almost like they have gotten here because, hey, we're good for each other. Yeah, and let's get together. You get off your dove and come get on mine. And it's like a recognition here, because this card is compatibility. Yeah, here's the bird flying this way. It's almost like he was flying by and he met her. And then they learned that they were compatible. Your person feels like you are compatible, and they're letting go of something here. And they're coming to offer you big, big, big goodies, Capricorn. I feel like this person has money, because we saw this card here with the jewels. Where's that card at? It's underneath here with the jewels. And then there was another card here too that spoke about money. Yeah, we're going to end this reading, Capricorn. And the link is below in the description box. It is. We're going to have a 10-card oracle on them. And also we have a 10-card tarot. Thank you so much, you guys, for joining me here. God bless you guys. And if you want a reading, the link is just below in the description box. Yeah. Yeah, you guys rock. Thank you so much, you guys.